for coming tonight. For anybody that's never been here before, we are an improvisational theater troupe. So it means everything that you see here tonight has never been done before and will never be seen again. I'm Neil.
I'm Charlie.
I'm Shannon.
I'm Connor.
I'm Laura.
I'm Pat.
Dylan.
Woo!
And all we need to get started is a word, any word.
Contamination.
Contamination.
Yeah. Watch your step, boys. Yeah, it is kind of peculiar. You are wearing nothing in this clearly hazardous environment.
Is my skin turning all green?
Yeah, you decided that.
Probably the chemicals.
Whoa! It's a third arm! Whoa! Wow! Wow! What the hell? I always wanted this. What do I have to do? Yep, it's definitely a third arm. That's not a third arm! Come on. Hey, Juice, are you doing it? Did you spill the green toothpaste again?
Yeah, you're right. This is the punishment for not passing your safety training here at the CDC.
So I can take my respirator off?
Yeah, you can. Everybody, all right, we figured it out.
I wasn't actually mopping the floor. I was making it dirtier, spreading the germs.
Yeah.
I had a serious thought. I was going to get cancer for a second.
Yeah.
Oh, we got it.
Well, you have cancer. Have you been pretend playing the CDC or anything like that?
I swim in a thermonuclear reactor every so often, but they said it was safe. They said, no, the blue is natural.
Was someone smoking next to you while you were rolling around in this radioactive goop?
Yes.
You have pretend cancer?
Yeah, right here.
How are we going to tell our pretend family?
We can probably pretend.
I don't know if I'm strong enough.
Alright, I'm going to do it right now.
Okay.
Kids? Yes, Dad? I have to talk to you for a second.
What is it, Daddy? It's not pretend cancer.
Well, in this universe, it's real cancer. They know.
They know. And they seem okay with it.
No, we're not okay.
I try. Kids, to do your math homework?
No.
Damn it!
You guys have to listen to your mother. When I'm gone, she's going to be the one taking care of this household that we pretend to have.
You're leaving?
I'm going to die, son.
Will you join us then?
I hadn't thought that far ahead yet.
Chris, this is bringing up too much post-traumatic stress disorder. I don't want to think about our dead children in this next meeting.
No, I'm sad.
Daddy goes, go.
No, this is awful. Just whiteness and nothing.
Kids, what are you going to do?
Oh my God, we have so much catching up to do. All that time when you didn't have your hand over your eyes, we were just sitting here.
Never miss me again.
Mom's not coming anytime soon, is she?
Let me check. Honey, how you feeling?
I'm feeling well but sad.
Yes! Alright. We have to left to ourselves. At least 2 more seconds.
So much we can do. All right. I spy something white and void.
Grandma's couch.
Well, I guess.
Yeah, but it's infinite possibility. There's no wrong answer.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around this right now.
Yeah.
Let me try.
Sure.
I spy something.
Hi, honey. We can get creative in our communication if you know what I mean.
Dad, don't do that, please. For all of us.
Can I go over in the corner of the void?
We can see. We can still see you.
Yeah, go ahead, yeah.
Please don't make too. Oh, Dad.
Just close your eyes. Pretend you're at the zoo or something.
If we close our eyes, then we see her end.
Honey, the kids brought up a very interesting point.
Yes.
They either see me pretending to have sex or you having it, presumably with somebody else, pretending it's me.
I see no other option but to make the kids watch. Hey, thanks. It was like taking me forever to get here for the group project.
Listen, I'm sorry, my roommate sex-idled me.
Well, that would make it easier to leave your room.
No, I had to get my computer. Okay,
Whatever. Let's just get this project about China over with.
okay, all right, fine.
I've got the economic stability. How about you?
I've got literature and political history, yeah.
Where's that
Okay.
third?
Population growth. I want that one.
Yeah, it's Ted.
Okay,
It's Ted.
Ted. Are you gonna partake in the group discussion?
I'll do it from over here.
Is the project done yet?
Oh my god.
No, Arden, it's not. Why did we get placed with these two guys
I
every
don't
time?
know. I just figured that, I'm gonna have to take all the work on my plate as usual and no one's gonna show up. Like, where's the fifth girl, Like, fifth person.
Hey guys.
Oh, hey Katie. Hey.
Sup, girl?
Oh my god, hey, what's up?
Nothing.
Yeah.
You're not done yet.
Are you guys flirting?
They're flirting.
Blow up my spot, why don't you, man?
Your thunder is mine.
Guys, we're in the library. People are looking.
Oh, this is great, this is great.
This is where the library is?
What if we get creative and we make them sumo fight like it's part of the project?
Okay.
So sumo fight, man.
I'm just double checking your regional things. Like, are we talking Japanese or are we talking Chinese? I don't remember. I don't pay
I
attention
don't
to
know,
that.
that's why I'm in this global politics class, because I'm clearly not sure of culture.
Their population is declining.
I'm confused.
Yeah, I think we're at a brick wall. I think this has been a 5-minute group meeting. This has been productive.
Really?
No, it hasn't, but we're trying to salvage a poor situations here. So,
You said productive, so might as well get out of here, right, honey?
Bye guys.
That's reproductive.
and form!
Well, thanks, guys, for coming out tonight. Well, you can't hear them yet, but there's supposed to be a rock band above us, so hopefully they, do Simon and Garfunkel's Sound of Silence for a little while. The first game we're playing for you guys tonight is Action City. It's a Riot class. Those are our alumni. So what basically is going to be happening up here is they're going to be acting out a comic book confrontation between a superhero and a supervillain. Who's the superhero? I forget. Okay, Shannon is our superhero. What we need from you guys is a name for our superhero. Let's get it from front right here.
The lights are on.
The lights are on. Do something with it. And for our supervillain.
Mustache pocket.
Cocaine bean. The lights are on. Cocaine bean. Cocaine fiend? Cocaine
One early morning in Action City, the sun was just peeking over the horizon and blaring through the lights are on's corporate office. She prepared for her day of contributing to the poor children of Action City who didn't have access to electricity or modern plumbing in the inner city.
Meanwhile, in the white, snowy mountains that border Action City, Cocaine Fiend was, just putting some weird white powder together in a weird line on the table. Not necessarily doing anything with it yet. but just assorting it in a really good way.
The Lights-Are-On was strolling through the slums of Action City, pointing her finger at various houses and granting them instantly with electricity and running water.
Then, at a speed 5 times her normal speed, Cocaine Fiend was running towards the city, yelling, "Ah, this is flour on my nose, I swear, it's flour!"
The Lights-Are-On, with her delinquent senses, felt something roughly the power of 500 misled children approaching the city at a remarkable pace. And she felt that it was coming directly for her in the middle of the slums of Action City.
Cocaine Fiend found that no one was believing her and went on a tremendous rage towards the slums, crushing every taxi car, every bus, every light post in her way, causing destruction throughout the city.
And with every crushed light post, the Lights-Are-On felt a twinge in her heartstrings.
Then she took down the biggest light post of them all and thought she heard somebody fall from the top of the buildings.
As someone had. And the Lights-Are-On caught this poor little girl that was on top of the housing projects of Action City. Turned around to find Cocaine Fiend.
"Hello, the lights are on," she said. "Can you keep up with my pace?" And started running circles around. The lights are on.
The Lights-Are-On, initially confused by the blinding speed of Cocaine Fiend, had a wonderful idea, and that was to make to use her powers to create a strobe light above her so she could see the pattern that Cocaine Fiend was taking around her and set out her to trip her in her path.
Cocaine Fiend fell harder than she'd ever fallen before. She felt slower and the slowest she's ever been. But she needed something to make her quicker, something to make her stronger. But she reached in her pockets and found absolutely nothing. Confused, she wanted to make way back to her mountain region, but she was stopped
by the Lights-Are-On's wall of an electric fence that she had constructed. Trapping Cocaine Fiend in a relatively sizable box.
Cocaine Fiend surely thought she was strong enough and fast enough to get through, so she ran with all her might towards the wall. But then found out she couldn't and electrocuted. And zapped and zapped and zapped and zapped.
The Lights-Are-On watched the Cocaine Fiend writhing on the ground of her electric fence prison, put it down so she could come in and give her standard lecture to a delinquent child. "This is your body on drugs," she said. "There will be no lights on for you."
Thank you, the lights are on. I have learned my lesson.
Tune in next time to see how long it takes Cocaine Fiend to relapse. So the next thing we have for you is called Del Narrativo, in which Dylan and I are going to go back and forth narrating a fairy tale or a children's story or some other kind of story. Meanwhile, everyone else in the troupe are going to act it out so you guys can watch it and listen to it at the same time.
So all we need to get started would be a title for our fictional story. Let's get it from...
What's in the mustache pocket?
We're back left there.
Anything? Anything?
He's putting this on.
Back over here.
The public restroom.
Trapped
Trapped in the public restroom.
Trapped in a public restroom.
Alright.
One day, Clarence, the most loyal janitor that Newark's Wawa had ever known, was going about his daily routine, sweeping up the crumpled receipts of students who had left them on the counter to pay for their hoagies.
Clarence was sad. This isn't where he saw his life ending up. He wanted to be a janitor, that part was right. but he always saw a high-end Target on Fifth Avenue as his final destination.
In fact, he dreamed of still one day making it to Christiana Mall.
But sadly, that was not reality for now, and all he had was melted cheese pieces on a bathroom stall.
Clarence was currently in the middle of cleaning the men's bathroom of Wawa when he found a patron who had not left the facility before he had set up the closed for cleaning sign.
And that's against the rules, so Clarence is going to have to give him quite the lecture. He turned to the man and he said, "Man, what is your name?" And the man said,
My name.
"Aberforth."
Clarence didn't know, but Aberforth had a very interesting backstory. He was the second prince of Saudi Arabia, who had come to University of Delaware as a study abroad program, and had not yet acclimated himself to the public restroom practices of the United States.
When Aberforth saw a closed for cleaning sign, he thought, "Oh, good, a private bathroom." He went in, and he sat on his throne, and did what kings do. Until Clarence came in, and he said, "Okay, all right, Aberforth, that's enough. When it says closed for cleaning, you're not allowed in."
Aberforth attempted to leave, but Clarence stopped him, saying,
"Where is your wife? She's ashamed of you right now. Get her, call her on the phone. Bring her in.
Aberforth did, and his wife, who is currently cleaning up Clarence's poor job of cleaning the smoothie machines, picked up her phone and listened to Aberforth explain, "Honey, I'm stuck in the private bathroom in this American Wawa, and I'm being told that I can't leave. Have you any experience with such situations?"
As it so happens, she had. She was also a lawyer, so she immediately came in. Which was good, because Clarence's next step was setting up a jury of Aberforth's peers. His transgressions.
Clarence
The
also
peers came in. All two of them.
pulling them in from the Wawa's current patrons, and argued his case, saying, "This man, Aberforth, was found guilty of being in a closed bathroom by my evidence of having seen him with my own eyes."
Aberforth's wife came up, made her defense, saying, "Anecdotal evidence is dismissible under the court, and so it should not be listened to." Clarence, being the judge, immediately overruled her and sentenced Aberforth
To 3 weeks of cleaning this very same bathroom within which he was found. And so for the next 3 weeks, Aberforth, being separated from his wife, was trapped in a public restroom.
the end.
Hey guys, so this next game that we're going to play is called Audience Pillars, and it's going to be with Shannon and Charlie. And basically, I'm going to pick 2 people out of the audience, and you're going to stay on either side of Charlie and Shannon. And they're going to go about their normal scene, but every once in a while, Shannon's going to go over and tap on the audience member. And when she does that, the audience member is going to say the first thing that comes to their mind. And then Charlie will do the same thing every once in a while. So I need 2 volunteers from the audience. Maybe some parents, since it's Parents Weekend.
If you're
Jonah!
just even old people.
Parents? No one?
Someone over here.
Jonah!
You? You wanna go? Alright, you'll go. Okay, thank you. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we have two gens. Everybody, give it up for the gens. Oh, wait, sorry. We need a word to start. Python. 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 Python.
Pivot.
You're doing a great job. I'm just gonna stand right here and watch.
It's sedated. Look at I'm Britney Spears. Come on, you're not even fun anymore. Apple.
It's true. It's true. I should have brought my apples and should play with them, right?
You know, sedated snakes love apples.
I know.
I mean, we're in the zoo habitat for animals. I
Yeah.
mean,
The problem with snakes and apples is that usually when
Miley Cyrus.
Miley Cyrus is around, the snakes get really angry and just gobble her up. I mean, I don't think too many people would be that upset, but
I'm gonna be a little upset. I mean, we should probably block her so she doesn't get eaten and we won't get detected. I mean, if we get detected, I might be pregnant. And that will cause pregnancy.
so we're definitely not going to get detected. 'Cause not ready for that yet.
Don't worry, we'll practice with the snake.
Oh my God, it feels so
Eggs.
eggs. It feels so eggy.
I was feeling that too. It's like it's got a hard shell, but you know inside.
Yeah, there's definitely something.
You know that inside. My Chinese homework. It's also egg-like. There are similarities between the python and my homework.
Yeah. Gosh, you know, it's really, really.
Freudian complex.
Yeah, Freudian complex.
Don't let
Yeah.
it slip.
No.
Look, you know, this is really one way to spice up the marriage, breaking in here, but now I'm kind of second-guessing letting this snake be sedated in my arms. Prostitution is a better option.
I was thinking about it. I wasn't sure if you'd be okay with that. I've seen it done before on the internet. I was right next to the horses, and there was the snakes.
I'm learning so much about you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
There's a lot you didn't know. I also need some counseling.
Fair enough.
It's a problem, you know. Yeah, it's disgusting.
Hold my hand and let's swear that we'll get marriage counseling together over this sedated snake. Because I do love you.
Oh my gosh. And
J-Lo wasn't an anaconda.
J-Lo was an anaconda.
Halloween costume references when we're having a romantic moment.
Oh my gosh. You know, I just feel so strongly about all the things that you
Did to me last night.
that I think I'm ready to bring the snake into the mix. And I think by the sound and look on your face, you're ready too.
You know what?
Penguins.
Penguins!
Yes! My fetish!
Alright guys, how's everyone doing? The next game that we're going to play is called 151. So what's going to happen is we'll get a word as usual. Someone will come out, start one scene, and they'll do that for a little bit, and then someone else will join. It'll be a completely different scene. And then it'll come through 3 people, 4 people, up to 5, and then it'll go back down to revisit those scenes. So something will have changed. It's really interesting, a little complex, but a little easy to understand. So with that said, I need a word. Would you like to contribute a word?
Meatballs.
Meatballs. All right. Your word is meatballs.
Yeah, I left the trail of little candy hearts such that you would come exactly to this room.
You knew candy hearts the gun wouldn't stop you.
I knew it. I knew it. I left them all around the neighborhood, even. And you came that whole way
I
into
did.
this abandoned house.
I did.
Yep.
So,
It's good to see you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Big Valentine's Day surprise.
Yeah, surprise!
Just a creepy house.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's so cute and cuddly and furry and just staring at us in the eyes. I just want to, gosh.
Shame. It's Eric stuffed.
But I could have sworn it just winked.
Oh, this will leave her.
How do I know that your taxidermy skills are going to be the highest quality for my daughter?
Well, you can actually see our stamp of approval.
Oh, verified. Verified. Yeah.
How much does 12 ducks fetch on the open market?
I rate that as 3 shillings and 2 scalps.
Nonsense! I'll give you 6 shillings.
I'll give you my father.
Buy 2 bunches of tin for 12 ducks.
A tuppence!
I like it.
A tuppence and some birds!
I'm not familiar with the tuppence.
I will give you 4 acres of farmland that has been registered to be very, very fertile.
I will give you this paperclip and lint.
Okay. So I've got a lot on the table. I got some thinking to do, boys.
Welcome, guys, to the University of Delaware. I'm super excited you guys be Bluehead. So, have you guys made it over to Russell's Dining Hall yet? It's delicious.
Yep.
Delicious. Oh my goodness. Oh, you know what you're doing. What you doing?
You know, the lanyard. And they told us we're all supposed to have them.
My keys are on a stretchy thing on my belt.
Stringbacks! How about you, John? You look a little too excited. What's wrong?
Yeah. I lost my keys.
Are you kidding me? How did you lose your keys?
I'm sorry.
You guys are the worst freshmen ever!
No, continue filing. Continue. Yes, yes. How's my car doing?
Yeah, good. It's been waxed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you see something?
Yes.
The ducks were delicious.
Oh, good, good. I'm glad I could give some charity. Is your daughter waiting for me?
Yes. One year later, you still came.
I'm here.
After all that stuff that happened last
You
time.
tied me up and everything.
I know, I just thought there for days. I can't believe you came again.
I really love those sweet tarts.
Oh, really? Wow. Well, let's get down to it again.
Sounds good.
All right. Now I'm going to leave you here, and I may be back in a week.
Okay.
If not, I'll see you next year.
Alright guys, now we're going to do a game called Last Man Standing. That's for Pat, Dylan, Laura, and Charles. So they're going to do a scene, and basically afterwards, we're going to take somebody out, and they're going to redo that scene. But everything that happens has to happen again. Let's say somebody gets hit with a sledgehammer, that's going to have to happen every single time. But you guys are going to choose who gets taken out. So basically, you're going to choose the person that would be hardest to redo the scene without. It seems a little weird now, but you'll see once it starts going. So, parents, let me get a word. Parents only. Come on. Come on. I'm going to choose somebody. Where's some parents? Somebody raise their hand. Here we go. Please give us a word. Magazine. Magazine. Magazine.
I'm getting most of the ransom note done.
Hello? And
Hello, my honey. Hello, my baby. Hi, now that I've performed my skill for you, would you like to purchase some magazines?
yes, how much?
Well, you have to buy at least 10-year supply.
Did I hear magazines? No, yeah, you said magazines, right?
How does everyone keep getting into our hideout?
I don't know, but here, cut these. Hi.
I've got half a dozen kidnapped people in the back. What the hell's going on?
Do you guys want to see our cages?
Sure. Would you be interested in some, from those cages, they could show you something to read. How about some highlights for kids?
Here, give it to them.
No, forget this. They're going in the basement. What? They're going in the basement. Come on.
Just wanted a
I'm gonna kill them in like 2 minutes.
That's fine. We need to do the ransom note.
Okay.
Alright, so we're gonna vote by applause. We're gonna vote to see who's gonna come out. Who thinks Dylan should be out? Who says Laura? Pat? Or Charles?
Get this ransom note done. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Come on, Matt. I'll get it. Hello.
Hello, baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, now that I did my skill for you, would you like to buy some magazines?
Did I hear magazines?
Yes. Here. Thank you. Okay.
I just heard magazines, they came right.
They only come in supplies of 10
How
years.
did you guys even get into my secret hiding place? A lot of people in the back, but you know what? Do you want to see the cages?
Sure.
Come with me. Okay.
Judging by the state of these cages, you might need some highlights for kids.
Yeah, you can show it to them inside.
Okay.
You know what?
It's
Maybe I'll
nice.
just bring you down to. I don't know. Whatever. I'm gonna kill you in 2 minutes anyway. So. Alright.
Alright, who would be hard to do without this time? Laura? Pat? Yeah! Or Charlie?
Credit card. Well, I guess if I perform my talent, it still counts, right? Hello, my baby. Hello. Would you, Mrs. Struthers, like to buy some magazines?
Did I hear magazines?
Oh!
Sorry, I just heard magazines, it came right.
Yeah.
I saw
Yeah,
the sign.
magazines.
I saw the sign. It said secret hideout, so
Yeah.
I figured, hey, this must be cool.
There's only 10 years of time, though. Is that a ransom note?
That is a ransom note.
Cages. I think those are cages.
Whoa, that looks cool.
You know, they could use some highlights for kids.
Definitely.
You know, I'm gonna go give it to them.
I'm gonna come in with you. Why not? It's locked behind us.
Oh, no, we're gonna get locked. We're gonna die within 5 minutes. Charlie? Pat?
This is no secret hideout. Whoa, a real live ransom note. And some magazines! I love magazines! Wow. Those cages? They are cages! Bet you someone in there would love to read some of these magazines.